Every version of Flash has had more and more features added to it, and Flash MX is no exception. The biggest area of change you'll find in Flash MX in ActionScript is in the number of available actions. Let's open up the Actions panel here and take a look. As you scroll down through and click the books to open them, you'll see the number of actions have increased exponentially. And one of the biggest areas that have increased are in the objects. The objects are now broken down into core book, movie book, client server book, and authoring book. And the core book contains your methods for the array object, Boolean object, the data object, math object, and so on. And in the movie, you now have a button object, movie clip object, stage object, text field, and text format object that were not available prior to Flash MX. And one of the other additions to Flash MX that's very exciting are components. You can now add components to your movies: checkbox, combo box, list box, push button, radio button, scroll pane, and a scroll bar for text fields. And you control those with ActionScript as well. Now let's take another look inside of the Actions panel here and take a look at some of the other things that have been added. There is now a find command. You could find a word in your ActionScript, and you can find and replace words in your ActionScript. And you also have enhanced debug options when you test your movie, you test and debug your movie. You can set a breakpoint, and a breakpoint will stop your movie from playing when you test it on a certain line of script. And you can also add line numbers to a script when you create it. And let's take a look at an actual frame with some actions on it, and you see the line numbers at work, and now they're not at work. And if you've got a lengthy script, the line numbers are very handy for tracking down and debugging an ActionScript. Two other very useful additions are the reference book, and the reference book will give you information about ActionScript, and we'll have an entire lesson for you to look at on that shortly. And this little arrow on the right hand side here opens or closes this little window that gives you information, little brief dialogue about what the particular action you selected will do. And I think one of the most exciting additions to Flash MX is the ability to embed a video clip within your movie. And here you see a full video embedded within the movie, and when this is published, the Flash movie will have full moving video, full color video, and sound. It's a very, very cool and useful addition to Flash MX.